So hello everyone. Happy Sunday everyone. I know that you guys might be waiting for me to say something regarding this Regina Daniel after I made that video yesterday, right? But you guys have to remember today is Sunday, so we went to church. You know, we need the glory of God and the mercy of God to live our daily life. So here I am, and guys, let me tell you, regardless of what everyone is saying or regardless of what people are saying, Regina Daniels, you know, yesterday she wrote a lot of things. Every single thing that lady spoke in a way that she spoke directly to all of us, all right? Whether you like it or not, Regina Daniels married a shameless man. A shameless, let me bring this camera close. A shameless he-goat. A shameless he-goat who went dangling to mingle with a 17-year-old girl. When this man, I said it before and I will continue to say it, great-grandpa Ned Nwoko, great ancestor, past ancestor Ned Nwoko, when you were 40 years old or even above, they gave birth to Regina Daniels. Yes, I said so. So, 17-year-old girl. When I was telling you guys, I was saying this thing that Regina Daniels was between 16 to 17 when Ned Nwoko started this thing. You people said, no, why am I raising my voice? So, go by people who said I was raising my voice. Regina Daniels released yesterday that she's high, she was taking powder, or she's taking powder. People started, yes, they said it, yes, praise the Lord. That is what you people want to hear. But let me tell you, have you people asked why, the reason why she is on that, or what led her to do that? This girl, before Ned Nwoko, before a shameless he-goat, before a shameless he-goat, Ned Nwoko, a man without shame, went and started mesmerizing with a 17-year-old girl. That girl was never on powder. Immediately you took her. Here it comes. You arranged her, you groomed her, you packaged her, you developed her, you packaged her in a way she's supposed to be as a man of the house. She was, because she's no longer your wife. That's what she's saying. She was your wife then. From 17 years old, 24 years old, you groomed her, you organized her, and now she turns out to become that thing you wanted her to be. Her realizing that, look, listen, this is not the life I want. This is not who I want. This is not what I want anymore. I want to escape. I want a freedom. And you, great grandpa, let me even bring this thing closer so that I can see you people. You, great grandpa, you decided to say, no, you cannot leave. Who are you to leave? After now that I have made you, after now that I have done this, after now, you cannot leave. No, it's a lie. It's a lie. No matter what you people want to tell me, Regina Daniels was 17 years old. Now, there is something that Soworo said. He said, Senator Ned Nwoko must be held accountable for crimes against a minor and abuse of power. We will not allow him to continue using the now disgraced Nigerian police force, his political influence. You see, this is what I am saying. You see, this is how I'm saying. Now, there's something I want to ask Senator Ned Nwoko. Senator Ned Nwoko, you lived in UK for God knows how long before you came back to Nigeria to start this your disgusting act of marrying underaged girls. While you were in UK, Ned Nwoko, great grandpa Ned Nwoko, great ancestor grandpa Ned Nwoko, while all the time you were in UK, how many minors did you marry? It's a question. Because you know you dare not, you cannot, and you dare not. Nothing on earth will make you a 50, 60-year-old, I don't know what to call you, a 50, 60, 70, in fact, ancestor-year-old man, a shameless he-goat, to go and mingle yourself with a 17-year-old minor. You already know that in a sane society, you cannot try that. But where are you? In Nigeria? With cash, you can escape anything. With catch, you can escape anything in Nigeria. You started mingling with this girl, and here you are now trying to tell us that she accused you of a lot of things, which I know you cannot. You have to prepare your way to defend yourself. You released the video where you claimed that Regina Daniel's brother was being violent, and after I zoomed the video, after I checked the video, I was looking to see where the boy was destroying your Ferrari, your Lamborghini, everything, or where he came with papa. I didn't see. I was even waiting to see where he came with nothing, no weapon. He was using his mouth to talk. Just that because he's a boy, a young boy, youthful exuberance and all that, he was talking with anxiety. You people consider that aggressive. Just because he was saying that the sister was locked up and he needed his sister to at least to have a fresh air. And you people tagged him aggressive. Now, where on earth can you consider talking and aggressiveness? Where can you people consider that boy was being aggressive? He didn't touch nobody. He never pushed nobody. He didn't destroy any property. Nothing. And in your terms, Ned Nwoko, you can consider that as being aggressive. If you can consider this, that boy did as being aggressive, who knows what Regina Daniels has been suffering in your hands? From what I saw, that write-up that Regina, everything she wrote, she was bleeding. She spoke to us in a way that, like, she was speaking without even speaking. She wrote, but she spoke. I'm telling you, she spoke. You were trying to take away. That is why you went directly to break her by arresting her brother that she was very close with. Because knowing full well that when you break the head, the whole body will fall. You decided to arrest her brother. Now, when you arrest her brother, then she can break down and tell the world, and the world will see her in her vulnerable state. But we don't really care. Me, I don't care. Ned Nwoko, you're a very disgustingly shameless man. You are a very disgusting, shameless he-goat who is, in fact, I don't know, if I open my mouth to tell you who you are, you already know who you are, Ned Nwoko. You already know who you are. A man above 56 going for a 17-year-old girl. Ned Nwoko, you already know who you are. You already know. But let me tell you, Regina Daniels will be the last girl you will mingle under 17 and under 18. She will be the last victim of yours. She will be, because in solidarity we will stand with Regina Daniels. She will get help. She will get help. She will be healed. But you see, can you get help? Can you be healed? Your sickness can never be healed. But Regina Daniels' sickness can be healed. But yours can never be healed. Unfortunately, you are close to your grave. You disgust me. You should be ashamed of yourself, and you should be held accountable for what you have done to that young girl. No matter what anybody is still telling me, that girl was broken. That girl was groomed, trained to behave or to do whatever it is she is doing. And somebody did that. And Regina Daniels claiming that all your wives, all, including the exes, are into powder. That speaks a volume, and that speaks a lot. I know that many of them might be afraid of you to speak, but you see, Ned Nwoko, your cup is already filled. In solidarity, we stand with that young girl. In solidarity, I stand with Regina Daniels, because you made her who she is now. You, Ned Nwoko, you made Regina Daniels who she is, and you should be held accountable. Shameless he goes.